watching mastertan against variantbunny. Mastertan's probably one of the favourites to reach the candidates, 2400, but he was in the candidates in 2007, in 2018, 2017 even. He was in the 1+0 candidates, I think. Let's just have a look at game one. So in game one, mastertan was black. The Lone Wolf says,
Are you streaming?
Hi there. Yes, I just started streaming. I'm just having a quick look at game one. If you, but so I'm not completely live yet. But,
Okay.
So how was game one? You can tell us about it. So.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine, loud and clear. And you are, and I've started the stream, but I'm just still catching up the live action, looking at game one. But yeah.
Well, maybe. Patidin, can you hear me? Can you write it in the chat?
Oh yes.
In the Discord chat.
Okay, so Wolf can't hear me clearly.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So this takes so a lot of pressure on the light squares here.
So variantbunny is saying all her opening prep is useless.
I see. So he's giving up. So what's the threat here? The threat is knight takes pawn check.
Interesting.
So if white takes the queen, the mate is queen at g. Oh yeah, queen at g1 is defended by the bishop. Okay, that's what I was missing.
First game, I think variantbunny was crushing. I mean, at first, mastertan had great position, but then he managed to, I don't know, he blundered everything. And variantbunny was crushing.
Yeah.
But in the end, it got messy, and mastertan got the game.
Yeah, so now
this position is interesting.
So that's the threat in game one.
White's got a queen for 2 pieces, so black is much easier to play.
So mastertan eventually did get the smother. So can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys?
Oh, Margaret is here too.
Oh, but so can Wolf hear me? So Afgala says he can hear me. I'm not sure Wolf can hear me. But okay. So looking at now game two. Yeah, variantbunny says all my opening prep is useless. So why is that? It's weird. Okay, so he's sacking his queen. So why not this knight? But okay, so.
By the way, okay, is it normal that I cannot hear?
Okay, so this is just this. Yes, it's hard to.
Yeah, I cannot hear you at all.
This is a problem.
Oh, whoa, you were muted for some reason. Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so well, while I was just looking on the stream at game one, and yeah, I didn't analyze it very well, but maybe I'll just have another look at game one. So I know I'm a bit behind the live action, but yeah, so you said white was doing very well in game one, but black
after bishop at h4, white was crashing, I think.
After bishop at h4.
Yes.
Okay, but I mean, mastertan won the queen, so it looked and had some nasty mate threats. Takes, bishop here, check, king here. Bishop
after mastertan had to play queen at e7, then his position was very passive.
Yes. Okay. So like at this, so yeah, around move 18, he's doing quite well, but he has to find king d. No, he's not doing well. Okay. White is actually doing fine. Okay. So what? Yeah, what went wrong? So basically he
Yeah,
had.
variantbunny is winning again. This is not gonna be an easy match for mastertan.
Yeah.
Bishop at f2, I think it's quite strong.
Okay, so mastertan somehow was very solid and eventually managed to get the smothered mate. Grabbed a knight and got the smothered mate in game 1. Okay, can you hear me now, Wolf?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
you can hear me. Okay, so I'll go back to the live
Yeah.
action. So okay, we had enough of game 1. So just coming back to mastertan TV. But I'm still gonna.
I think variantbunny is strong, but she's not finding the most critical lines.
Right.
She plays very chessy style. I think, yeah, she can take the bishop.
Yeah, I played a few games with her. She's very tactically strong, but she does have quite a chessy style indeed.
Knight f1, knight f1.
Yeah, knight f1 should
It wins.
be strong, but she can even take the bishop. There is no threat. Like knight h6 doesn't mate.
Oh wait, it's not mate.
Okay,
No,
so
there's no pawn or anything.
okay, I'm still behind the action. Sorry, guys. So just backing off.
Bishop now, I think. Take the bishop, knight h6 you take, and then knight e7, king h8, queen f6, bishop g7, you're super fine. Oh, whoa, but she got scared, okay.
So knight is because f7.
So the threat of again, mastertan is going for stuff, and the bishop is defending h2. That's interesting. So what was the line you were thinking of instead of? Oh, she's still thinking now. So yeah, so we're up.
Just take the.
We're up to the live action. Mastertan. Oh yeah, so you thought bishop? You thought she had better than bishop at h6? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean she's still winning. Probably.
This is good.
Where's the mate now? Where's the mate?
There is no mate.
Yeah.
Take 2, bishop.
Bishop takes.
93 before, and then promote was an option. Yeah, 93 promote was something maybe.
Okay, there is rook h8 at g7. No, we don't have enough.
No, that doesn't do much.
I think she had to try queen takes g2 and then bishop e4 or something.
Oh, she shouldn't take that. No. No, that f6 will make. King h8 was the move after rook g7.
Oh yeah, so white didn't have enough diagonals to go rook h8 first. And black resigns.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Okay. So that was really tense. So did black have a mate?
Yeah, variantbunny lost two crashing games in a row. Might be hard to recover from.
That was sad. She was winning.
Yeah, but she was absolutely crashing.
Hi there. So
taking the free bishop.
whose voice is that? Apart from I hear Variant saying, "Oh, hi there, Cliff." Yeah.
I'm Cliff.
Hi there, Cliff. Yeah, I haven't heard you for a long while. I was trying to see, was there anything? So even queen sacking on.
She's taking some time.
Queen sacking on g2 apparently was even something.
Yeah, and the bishop e4, right?
Yeah, and bishop d4. Yeah. Bishop e4. That's
take
mating.
knight f3 now.
And then take the bishop with check.
F3.
You can't block on f3.
E5's hanging.
E5's hanging with check. And that's the beginning of a very long mating sequence, apparently. If king f4, bishop at g3.
Yeah, fault is our only chance. It's winning? It's amazing.
It's a very long mating sequence. But after here, rook at g7, just king h8. But white is apparently still doing okay in that position because you can grab the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I'm not sure who was winning at that point.
Yeah, so that was
probably white.
Yeah, white's slightly winning. Yeah, cool. So mastertan takes a 2-game lead, and we're looking at game 3. Oh, mastertan really very passive here. He's doing a delayed wolf defense, like several tempi down.
It's okay, I think, though, because he has a pawn in hand. So whenever he gets e5, he can get h3.
Okay.
White being castled already, so black has a clear target, while black is more dynamic. Okay, king f8 I didn't expect.
He wants e5.
Interesting.
He wants e5 and he wants to get out of the file. Okay, he doesn't want e5.
Oh. Yeah, maybe later, but now f7 was weak. I don't know. Would have probably gone h3 instead of pawn at e6. But I do get this is safer. Okay, so variantbunny is attacking well.
Yep. I mean, she has a lot of space.
Despite the two... Yeah, despite the unfortunate losses, she might recover.
Hi there, Mixu Chess in the Twitch chat. Yeah, so I think mastertan was very good at kind of keeping mating options available. So even though he's in a -30 position or something, he has a threat.
Yeah,
That's
true.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure this is good, knight at f5, because you can just take, rook takes queen, and knight takes queen. I think it's fine, even if queen at d8 should be not a problem.
I'd rather be
Okay,
white.
there might
I'd rather be white in that position. Just think all your pieces are like stuck on the back rank, and white's pieces.
Yeah.
White has pieces, all over you. It's game over. I mean, okay, so materially you're fine, but positionally you're lost.
Yeah, I mean, black is down a piece to start with already, so...
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So
Yeah, even because d6 is weak.
So
he decides
he does this.
to
Okay.
be very, very passive.
So I think the point of this, at least when the exchange of queens, he's clearing the back ranks. It's quite...
Queen at b7 maybe? Pawn at b7.
Yeah, so if he had taken the queen, so just imagine another scenario. He takes the queen, then goes knight takes queen, and then does bishop d7 guarding the mate on e8. You see, by doing it this way, of putting the pawn here first, he's just gained an extra tempo. He's got the bishop on d7 and the pawn on e7. So of course he's completely losing. I mean, it's still really bad. Yeah, as you said, pawn at g7.
Yeah, but I mean,
pawn at b7 is just so strong, just getting it
was...
on the back rank. But just noticing minor points, how mastertan's just gaining a little bit.
Okay. So
it's a fork of the bishop and the knight.
You play
yeah, I
queen
think he's
g3, I
looking...
guess.
I mean, the thing to do here isn't at b7 strong. I mean, but yeah, just ignore both and go at b7.
Bishop c3 I kind of like, but I guess f6 is just... yeah, it's just enough to cover.
Okay.
What about queen b7 now? Queen b7, so you... or that, yes, you annoy the rook. And
Yeah.
if rook b8, you might go queen a8.
No.
If rook
Now you give
d8,
check on h3.
So,
yeah, but king f1 is fine.
Sorry, well, Cliff.
And you take the bishop.
Sorry, Cliff, you got cut off. Could you say that again?
I mean, knight h3,
Yeah,
king f1, queen captures c4, something like that.
Yeah, and you don't have a blocker. That's a good point. But what? What the hell?
Sorry, could you say that again? I completely missed it.
Who? Me or Wolf?
Yeah, no, Cliff. You said for white, instead of at c7, what were you suggesting?
Knight at h3, then king f1, and queen captures c4 with check. And white doesn't have
Yeah.
a great blocker.
Yeah, I guess queen at d3, queen take, pawn take. But still black is in trouble.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, I'm not following
just an
that, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing a
Yeah, it is an improvement for sure. And I'm not sure that allowing knight takes f2, knight h3 back is any good. But maybe she wants a draw. No, she doesn't want a draw. Okay. Queen c4, bishop at d3 now.
at least now you have a blocker. So
Yeah, sure. I was just wondering if king f1 directly was a bit better, only to keep the f2 pawn. Okay. Maybe take the queen now, then rook takes queen and you take the knight. Can you get away with that? Oh, this is so risky because
Okay,
queen f2 is a
so
threat
that
now.
was the cliff line, I see.
because there's queen at f2. Yeah.
Yeah, so she has to take h3 now. And queen h1, king d2. Oh, whoa, no, you cannot just give material like this.
That's passive.
No, that's mate. Oh, no, it's not mate. Knight's guarding g1. Okay.
I mean, queen h1 still. Okay.
So queen take.
No, yeah, maybe just move the queen.
Queen takes knight is a
Maybe
threat.
just move the queen. Well, yeah.
Well, it hasn't been protected.
Not that only, but yeah, this is stronger.
Now it's all over.
Yeah, white has nothing in hand.
Yeah, no pieces. It's just too much material.
Running. I like the running.
What is this? Is she trying to flag him in 3+2?
Don't think so. I think she's just
It
running.
doesn't work like that.
She wasn't playing fast enough to flag.
Yeah, I don't know what
She's going
the
for.
last moves were.
So what's this? Takes. Back off.
I don't understand because she's kind of good actually.
Okay, so mastertan takes a 3-love lead, and we are up to the live action properly. So we're following it live now because we were catching up the first couple of games.
I mean, up to now, variantbunny was mashing all 3 games.
So it was like Jasugi against 99 against Simba. I think Simba was doing really well in all 3 games. If all first three games, he was winning, but Jasugi won them all. And then Simba won one, and then Jasugi got serious and played sort of like very solid.
Okay, I don't like 97.
D5 hangs. That's the basic problem. You just take on D5.
I think then you can take d5 back and just give the queen for
The
the 2
problem
pieces
is
there.
the bishop. It's gonna be cut off for a long time.
Yeah. But what's
think
the idea of Queen E2 though? Is it? Oh, that's the idea.
he wants to take f6. Yeah.
Very creative.
Oh,
So he's happy for rook takes queen.
First.
Rook takes queen with check, and he doesn't mind.
Rook.
And then knight takes bishop. Why not?
Yeah. I don't know. They're both playing bad moves, I think. Like bishop takes f6
Yeah,
was.
this doesn't convince me.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can play knight captures d5 also, instead of bishop takes. But she didn't do it.
So
yeah, he's gonna do it now. But what about pawn d2 is a mate threat?
So bishop
right?
f8. Bishop f8.
Yeah, pawn d2 mate. Pawn d2 mate. Pawn d2 mate.
Pawn d2.
Oh, I don't think it's mate.
You don't have enough pawns, I think, to make. You can clear out one rook. Oh, maybe you can. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you take and then go to f1.
Close to mate at least.
Yeah, you take it. You need a second pawn. You need a second pawn to make it mate.
Yeah, no, it's just mated.
Yeah. But just to see it, say there was bishop at f8. Maybe was.
I mean, she had 2 pawns because she used one on g7 instead of pawn at d2.
Okay, let's just take a look.
Maybe.
Let's take a look in the analysis.
Okay, let's check if it was made.
But even just going a little bit earlier, I'm going to say. Yeah. So here, rook takes e2, bishop takes e2, and I thought knight takes h4 was fine, but it's not because f takes g7 is coming too fast. Okay, so this is... You can't take this ever, because that's too dangerous. Okay, but bishop at f8 I thought was a mistake when you're defending, although maybe it's too late already. But
Why?
yeah. So bishop at f8 is... Apparently it's fine. Yeah. I thought it was a problem because you're giving... Okay, bishop f8 is the best move. Okay, okay, I'm completely wrong. And I guess the reason is because you're just bringing you're reinforcing, bringing the queen. You still get a bishop in hand. Okay, so apparently it is a good move. Yeah, I'm completely wrong. The question is now, can you go for the mate with at d2? Because the idea is, if king takes d2, yeah, you do have another pawn in hand. King to c1. Oh, okay, so you can run away. So you're absolutely right.
So you're absolutely right.
If you went...
Okay,
someone's giving me feedback.
someone's giving me feedback.
Yeah, maybe this is getting interesting though. The actual game.
I'm getting feedback
I'm getting feedback
from you, Wolf.
On what?
I'm hearing myself back
I'm hearing myself back
very loud from you.
very loud from you.
Oh, sorry. I'll take headphones.
And then, of course, this is a classic. The real Ganeja is, yeah, echo, that's the word. Okay, it's gone now. Great, I can talk. variantbunny says, when you do well the first...
Everybody says when you do well.
Okay, I'm going to have to mute, sorry,
I'm gonna have
for a bit, because it's really loud.
Is it better now?
Testing. Yes, it is fine. Good. Okay, so how's this game been going on? We got the same opening as a similar opening, but then we have this. Instead of putting a pawn on e6, he's sacking on f7.
Knight c7 now. Knight c7. Oh, knight takes e8 also.
No, but so I'm saying, what do you think of the game up to now? I mean, just as a whole. I'm just playing through. So he's mastertan really having to defend hard here. Slowly developing. Okay.
I mean, yeah, variantbunny is playing quite well in the opening, but she doesn't have a good converting technique.
Right.
I mean, maybe I'm not the best one to talk about it because my converting technique is also pretty bad.
No, but we can absolutely talk about it. I mean, so as the real Ganeja says, this is horrible for black. I mean, completely. He's down a rook. Yeah. He's down a rook and a piece. That's a lot of... And
yeah. What are you doing?
And his position sucks.
Just queen a3 check. Or that, yes. Yeah, you can probably just play this and then rook d8. He has no blocker. Or rook d8, queen d8.
Yep, the real Ganeja says the same. Yep, at c7, rook d8. Variants only says, really sad if white doesn't win this. Yeah, this is gone. This is really gone.
Maybe, okay, maybe queen b3 in between, just to get
the queen out of trouble. Yep. I mean, she could even take that, promote.
Queen b7, or that. Okay, I'm not sure what. Bishop at f8.
Bring the queen in to block him off. Yeah, this is good. This is perfect. And now bishop.
I mean, it's not. I think bishop at f8 was just made. Bishop f8, king takes, and bishop g6.
The king can come back.
Or bishop
Oh, yeah,
E7
yeah.
actually better.
The king can come back to e7. Oh yeah, but then queen here is checkmate. Yes, this is mate, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's seen it.
Exactly.
And it was important to throw in that check first. Was it? No, it wasn't necessary in the end. Yeah. Okay, beautiful mate from variantbunny.
Okay, here we go.
Hi there, Krishna Kalan. We're watching a Crazyhouse World Championship match. So
Comeback time?
Sorry, say that again?
Comeback time, maybe?
Optimistic. Hard to come back
Yeah,
1-4 against someone like mastertan. But definitely we're maybe going to get a more interesting games, hopefully. But it's interesting, we're getting the same... Okay.
What the heck?
So the point of queen takes knight, there's a fork.
Yeah, but what about queen at a5 now? Queen at a5 wins. Because if he blocks with knight at c3, then you have no more knight for e7. So just queen takes c5. Yeah, queen takes c5 now. The 8 queen.
Yes.
Although maybe is rook at e8 a problem? Rook at e8, bishop f8, pawn at e7. Oh, she hasn't the knight to cover though, yeah. And knight d7 now. The other knight. Oh, but then queen knight at d7 is a problem. Okay, yeah, queen at d7. Queen d7 much better move.
Oh, so also hi there, Modi 633. Damn, I love Crazyhouse. Yes, we do too. And c8. Okay, takes. Queen a3 check. Block d6. Oh, that was a previous. Queen a3 check. Knight at c3, then pawn e7. Yeah, that's what we saw. So I was thinking knight back to c3, but okay, he's gone in the earlier position. But yeah, this seems good. Knight h6. Knight h6. King g7. So the knight is protected.
Maybe you can try bishop b5.
Bishop b5. This one. Hang on, why not queen takes bishop?
And then you take the bishop on c8. Or give knight at e7. I don't know.
Wait, no. Bishop b5 now?
It can just get taken.
I mean,
I don't see it.
And
yeah,
then you
I think
take
you
the
can just
bishop on
take-
c8.
And then king takes?
And what's the point?
Oh, bishop on c8. Okay, I see. The bishop on
In
c8.
the
Yeah.
last round.
I see.
But I mean, bishop b5, you can just take e8, and bishop takes e8, rook e7, and you get it back. There's not an improvement.
Maybe.
Okay, so now maybe just take the knight with the queen, because king g7, bishop h6,
Yeah, black is safe.
king takes, rook f8, queen e7. I mean, white is probably fine both lines. But yeah, this is kind of safe.
Yeah. White looks
I'm
better.
expecting bishop h6
So
now.
Ganedas was suggesting pawn e7 instead of rook at e8 on move 11, by the way. Pawn at e7 first. That's another interesting idea.
And now the queen is getting trapped.
Okay, so
Maybe.
goes
Maybe
for
not.
queen in
Just
hand.
h3, I guess. Oh, now it is getting trapped.
Was it
Isn't
f6?
rook at e8 or something?
f6. f6 is weak.
Oh, f6, yeah. Yeah, never mind. Pawn at g7. Still, I like.
So it's a chess game, and so we want to think about material here. So materially, isn't white up a piece?
Yeah, white is up a piece.
Yeah. So just castle and continue the game. We have a nice out of book game.
Yeah, but black was definitely winning. And that's that. Yeah, maybe taking the knight was not the best. Just king g7 probably. And I guess rook takes d8. Oh yeah, probably.
Okay, so although the white king is in the center, it does seem okay for now. Maybe there's some annoying bishop checks which are hard to block. The white doesn't have any blockers,
Yeah,
that's the one
I
thing.
would have. Oh man, not that.
How did you miss it? How did you miss
Actually, black also had the queen captures bishop. If the knight takes back, then you drop a bishop on c4. So you trade the queen, for, which was quite strong, I think.
So which move? So knight.
The last move.
Oh, okay. So I was going to quickly catch up on move 14. Knight h6, then rook takes f8, king takes f8. He has rooks and pawns in hand. Nothing concrete, but just up material. Well, there's two queens, but b4. Yeah, okay. This is not. It's not really not very clear. Even though the engine says +10 for white, it's really unclear.
She's playing all these really chessy openings with e5 or d5, creating close center positions, which might be a good strategy against mastertan, because he gets very passive, I think.
So
It's
casting.
not what I would play normally.
Yeah. So the knight was. Yeah. So say it again, Cliff. The last move, last game. You're saying. Yeah, just take the bishop.
Queen captures
Bishop. Yeah.
yeah.
Queen captures bishop. Knight
Knight
takes.
Bishop c4.
Bishop at c4 and captures the knight. Yeah, that's a really nice combo. Yeah, very good. And I'd say white is up material, but has a much less safe king basically. So I think so that's why black is actually slightly better there. Very nice. Okay, let's go back to the live action.
Maybe pawn f7. That's a 2.
So mastertan is playing far too passively in these games.
Probably not.
Almost as if he's not wanting to reveal his real black openings. Or not wanting to walk into prep, at least.
Maybe bishop g5. Yeah, what about bishop g5 here?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, Real Grenade is again saying he's way too passive here, indeed.
Okay, so pawn at f7, I guess king e.
Pawn f7, queen d8, knight g5. It's almost made, yeah?
Yeah, but he's not gonna take f7, I think.
Okay,
king
but king
e7 now.
e7, you g8.
Yeah, you think g8, but okay, never mind.
Ah,
Well, mating 1, queen at e8.
Yeah, nice.
yes, 6-2,
Nice.
come on. I believe, I believe.
Mastertan is playing really bad.
That's black, I mean. Pawn
I think
f7.
even as white press. Maybe he's really out of shape. I'm also not very sure why variantbunny changed her black opening, since she was doing fine.
Not taking the queen.
Yeah, why would you not take the queen?
Well, we're going to get a
Why-
repeat.
what?
We're going to get a repeat of this stuff. With rook at e8, pawn at
Oh
e7.
man, knight e7, I guess. Just take the queen.
Yeah, that's...
I have no idea. I mean, maybe variantbunny forgot to play queen at e5 in between.
Oh! My goodness, yes. I mean, you didn't even need the rook check. I mean, mastertan just had knight at d7 takes queen straight away. Oh, I see. I see. This is better. Is this better? I'm confused. So why can't black go for queen a5 takes knight here? Because the knight just comes back. Okay. I'm a bit confused. Sorry.
No. I mean, queen at a5 was winning for black, I think.
When? What move?
Move 10. It's the same line she played the other game. It was good.
So move 9 then. Yeah.
Yeah, move 9. Sorry. Yeah, move
Queen
9.
at a5. Yes, here.
Queen at a5, knight at c3, queen takes d5, rook at e8, and knight at f8.
Yeah.
Pawn at e7. I think queen d7 was okay, but maybe there's an improvement there.
The bishop. What is this? So he's threatening to take the knight, takes back, and trap the queen even. What is black doing here? Why does white move the rook? Because I'm so confused.
I mean, this is just waiting one. Not
Okay.
sure why it didn't resign, but okay.
Yeah.
So mastertan already won the match. Congrats.
So is that your bet
Going
then?
on to
Variants only.
Yeah, that is.
That was your bet. Nice.
Who's mastertan facing next round?
Oh, these light squares are really weak. Takes here. Okay, but that's the nature of this, I guess.
Okay, so mastertan is going on to face the winner between Amnesty and Phantom Troop.
I see. So I think, for example, knight at g5, maybe just existing knight at g5 would have been more. Then keep the knight in hand, maybe, and then that way you have threats of knight at e6, knight at f7. But now white's kind of expended material. Yeah, so this is actually good for black. You got an extra piece, and white's lost initiative. Yeah, so it's been some strange openings being played, certainly on both sides. So I can see why variantbunny is like my prep didn't help at all. It's sort of rather strange openings, and maybe that was part of mastertan's intention. Okay, if rook takes is at g5, so maybe just pawn takes. There's no reason to give up material. And this is very, yeah, knight. Where's the finish? The queen is not quite trapped. Oh, it is trapped because queen h4 is met with a fork. And its mate at g2 will be mating and capture the queen with check.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the mate? Oh yeah, knight at d4. Yeah, knight at d4, and then and then knight to g4. Knight at d4, knight at g4 will be finish it off. Unless he goes the other way, and then it's very straightforward.
Oh yeah, knight d4 first. Yeah.
Yeah, knight at d4, knight at. Oh, hang on.
but
King-
king d3.
Sorry, the king runs to d2. Okay. So for this, what do you say, Variant?
I mean, he doesn't even really
also
need
take
to
c2
mate
maybe.
immediately. He can just take bishop.
You could take c2. Okay, but no, there must be something here. So how about knight to d5 check, threatening queen f4 mate. So you have to run, but if you run, yeah, okay, I'm being
Knight f3 then.
yeah, the knight, yeah, then knight f3, and then try and get the knight with check. Yeah, I think.
I mean,
I-
knight d5, just knight takes d5, I think.
Oh, but then your queen gets in
Oh,
on.
but then queen e2.
Yeah, queen e2 is mate then.
Queen e2, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, do you take on c2 now? With the knight?
I mean, yeah, and just really.
Everything's winning, but I don't see the mates. So is queen takes knight winning, for example? We don't have enough pawns,
I mean,
so I'm not convinced.
I would
But
just play like
to
pawn
say,
at
I'm
b4 or something.
queen takes knight must be winning, but I can't see it. Knight at c4, he has to step back. But yeah, you're winning a rook with check probably, aren't you? But pawn here. Queen takes knight. Is it winning or not? Far too risky. You always got bishop a6 ideas also, if that's ever useful. Okay, so he's saying I just want to kick that knight so I can just do my queen e2 takes c2. That makes a lot of sense. Best not to take it, I guess. And use the knight to capture any check. There's only one knight check. Okay.
Okay, just take c3. Queen e2 mate.
Bishop covers e2 for now, but
Oh no, e2 is covered.
yeah.
What do you? Okay.
So he's going for c2. But pawn takes knight maybe.
Oh, if she had 2 knights,
Yeah, if she had.
might be. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe yeah. With 2 knights, maybe.
Oh, sneaky.
Oh, queen e1 is nice.
Yes, just so it's a moon mate. You're leaving some ammunition to pick up later. Yeah, good game. I'm going to actually see if the knight d5, just check the knight d5 is a neater mate there at the end. In this position. Here. So I was wondering about this one. You have to run, because if you just take it, this is mate. And if you take it like this is mate. So you have to run. But then, okay, I was thinking knight f3 straight away. Knight f3. And king to c1. Queen at d2. King to b1. The point was to pick up a knight with check. B takes c3. Knight to a3, so it's not all over. Queen takes pawn. King takes here. Oh, we could also go queen takes c3. That also makes a lot of sense. Queen takes c3, some kind of blocker. Then this check, and we're taking all the stuff in the way, and mating. Are we? So if here, bishop takes b4 here, and b5 checkmate. Okay, so quite long-winded. However, it was done. Okay, never mind. Okay, back to the current game. Mastertan trying out d4. So I like this position much better already. Yes, so that nice symmetric position, except notice the Mastertan has like maneuvered his pieces more towards his king side, which is what you'd want to do. Although there's nothing to bite on. So just play the slow move. What are your thoughts? The real Ganeja says knight b6. Is that even legal? It's a game of sort of cat and mouse, and eventually white got bored and pushed c4, which means the one who gets bored first sometimes means that they give their opponent some initiative. So variantbunny's got some nice initiative because
I think e3 was stronger than g3 though.
at e3.
Yeah, it's,
And
if you take, you drop on g3.
But you drop what on g3 though? You only got one pawn. But drop
Oh yeah,
a
my
bishop.
bad.
A bishop
Pawn
on
at
g3.
c2.
Yeah, pawn at c2, isn't it? Yeah, interesting. So if bishop takes queen,
There were any options.
yeah, Canadia's also said capture and pawn at c2. Oh, he thought queen takes bishop and then maybe he thought queen takes bishop and then pawn at c2. I'm not sure. This is similar. Okay.
Problem with queen takes bishop is that then you have knight captures f5 and you threaten mate.
That's true. So it takes the rook
Oh,
is good because you're winning the
Takes the rook.
queen. Because you're winning the queen anyway this way. I could have misread his.
so he actually decides not to give.
Oh, I mean, he's already given a rook. You want to give a rook and a queen? And this is the point. Oh, I thought you could have. Okay.
Give a rook.
Oh, this is so
I
crushing.
think
Just
Bishop e3, I guess.
let's take the pawn. Just take the pawn and say, white, what do you have here?
I think that instead of taking the rook, she could have done bishop at d3.
Yeah, and
That seems wrong.
I thought queen e4 in that position instead of taking the rook. Queen e4 challenged the queen again with the duff queen. I mean, Mastertan is
Take everything.
exactly. So Mastertan is just creating weaknesses just to try and get some swindle going here.
Yeah, I don't really believe it.
Oh, here, bishop at e3 and then you take the pawn on g5. Yeah.
Maybe bishop.
Oh yeah,
E3
nice.
now?
Bishop
Yeah,
e3.
bishop e3. Yeah, very nice move. And variantbunny finds it. Well done.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. Yeah, I'm not even sure what's the best move. Maybe pawn at f4 instead of taking. Oh. Okay.
I think she missed the bishop was protecting it. Or maybe she didn't.
The knight now?
The knight? There are no knights on the board.
And now maybe
Captures
pawn at
E1.
G3?
Yeah,
Capture E1,
yeah,
okay.
she played it.
So bishop takes queen, now where's the mate?
And you drop. No, you
Whoa.
had to
Okay, but
drop at
he
G3.
just gets mated.
What? I can't believe this. Yeah, even queen at G. Oh, this is unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Capturing that
I
queen,
thought she was gonna drop on G3.
yeah, drop on G3. Absolutely, you have to keep check. If the king goes back, it takes queen with check. If king goes here, okay, the king can never go to the F file. So knight D4, king H4, bishop G3, king H5, bishop G6, king H6, at G7. Or king G4, but then knight at H2 would be mate. So
Oh, they keep playing actually.
So definitely some of the, oh, that's nice. So 4 more games they've agreed to. Okay, that's fun. Well, that's a good sport of mastertan to play some more. Although there's another Crazyhouse World Championship match starting just now though. Who is it? It's Schwanat. So I'm not sure. We might have to head over to watch Schwanat.
Right.
But yeah, a lot of those games, variantbunny was doing. I mean, she won 2 out of 8, but maybe it could easily have been 4 or 5. So 2 out of 10.
In the last one, she had like a mate in 6 or 5.
Yeah,
I don't
it was
know.
mate. I showed it on the stream. It was a very straightforward mate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the only thing you do. It's like
Yeah, like she does play very chessy though. Moves like rook c1.
so she does
Not
play
really.
chess. She does play chessy, but she also rook c1 is okay in d4 d5. You have the time to do silly moves like that. But she does play very chessy. But she has a good.
Doesn't feel very critical. Oh, that was a pre-move.
She's got a good
Yes,
vision
I
of.
played bishop h3.
She's got a good vision of Crazyhouse tactics. So unlike most chess players. She does know the mating nets for Crazyhouse. Let's put it that way. So I'm just going to keep an eye out.
H4.
Yeah, it's going to be
H3.
painful. Knight F3 coming.
Or
Basically, you're going to have to, White's going to have to give up the queen. Oh, knight E2 as well. Oh
This
gosh.
looks fast.
Oh man. Yeah, maybe it is.
Yeah, knight e2 is
Queen G2 is only.
annoying because
Queen G2
queen-
only
You
move.
need to protect the queen.
I think you have to go bishop g2.
Oh, bishop G2. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Oh, this. Oh dear.
This is just made.
This
Take
is
the
just-
check and
Yeah, exactly. Painful. Ooh, using up a pawn. So the problem is if you push c6, you're weakening c7. If you could go bishop d7, that's probably the most principled move to develop. But yeah, anyway. So that pawn, not only is it wasting a pawn, it also slows down black's development on the queen side.
yeah, black is doing well again.
No,
They're at 5 now. Yes.
I don't know. I think white's doing well just because of better development. But just got a pawn on c3 ready for h6, which is landing next move.
Yeah, but pawn at h6 not really a threat.
It's
Like,
h6 is good. It's double. It's covered double. It's covered triple.
Pawn at h5. Pawn at h5 is strong, I think.
Oh yeah, pawn h5, threat of knight f6. Interesting. But my sword.
I don't know about pawn h5 because that's like queen e6, and then pawn
Oh, you play h6 next anyway.
the transposition.
Okay, you could do
Okay, so now
h6 straight away. No, because the bishop is covering all
I mean,
the important.
is queen g2 a mate threat? Queen g2, king takes, knight h4, moving the knight.
No, I think.
Yeah, it is. Oh man, well, it forces king g3.
King
Is there
g3.
anything after king g3?
King g3 and king f4.
King g3.
Yeah, she doesn't have a bishop. If she had a bishop, it would be dangerous.
But also, she doesn't have a g pawn, so she could.
Uh,
So she doesn't have a g pawn as well. So you could have g5, bishop h6 sort of ideas. So yeah, there's not enough.
I mean, the queen takes, king takes, knight h4, king g3, knight e4. Oh, she goes for it. Oh, but no, you cannot. You cannot.
Yeah, of course. So the line is knight h4, king g3, same knight even back to f5, probably king at f4, knight at g6. So yeah, maybe there's a repetition or something there. There could be a repetition.
Yeah,
I would bet there's a repetition there.
could be a no. I mean, could be a draw. But if you go knight at g6, then the king might be able to get to g1 again somehow, and you don't have a knight for h3.
But yeah, that's true.
Yeah, maybe like pawn at. So then, if king takes, he's dead with knight at g6. Okay, let me.
We'll look at it after the game.
Okay, we'll. Yeah. Yeah, there's probably a draw.
I'm predicting it's a draw. Yes, that was what I figured. So I just got a notification.
Okay.
I just got a notification
So-
on my computer. Your flight to Girona is in 6 minutes. That is not happening.
She takes the queen, knight f6, king h8, bishop takes, king takes, knight h5, and then it's just mate because h5 is covered by the e2 bishop. Queen g7.
Queen g7 is mate. Okay, let's quickly open that up. Look at the queen sack. Yeah, I'm putting my bets on a draw in that. So let's see what it was. So queen takes g2, king takes. Apparently it's not a draw. It's the engine's quick assessment. So knight h4, king g3, knight f5, king f4. Oh, so king f4 is a draw. Well, it's saying it's equal. So after king g3, what's it saying we should do?
Oh, but king h3
Oh, king h3.
is critical.
But that's so. No one would do king h3. You're putting yourself in the discovery. So king g2, knight h4, king
Yeah,
g3.
but the discovery does nothing.
The discovery does nothing. Yes, because you can just
Yeah,
block on.
king h. Yeah.
That's the critical move. No one would
You
play
just block
that.
on
Though.
g4. It's super fine.
It's really hard to play that though. So king f3.
No, I think king h3 is quite obvious from white's point of view.
Okay.
I mean, it's the only move because if you go back, you just get into a repetition. You can repeat once more.
Yeah.
But king f3, I think, just goes back eventually. Or maybe king f3 is also trying. What happens after pawn at e4? King g2, knight h4, king g3, knight f4, king h3 eventually. Eventually you always play king h3, yeah, in all the lines.
So king f4 is weird as well, but it's like not very clear. But yeah.
King f4, I think.
It's supposed to be winning for white, but it's really unclear. It's really unclear, yeah. So I mean, there's no clear either draw or mate, surprisingly.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, there is nothing clear, but it's a bit insane to go for it from white.
Yeah. So king h3 is just brilliant because everything's safe. At g7, at g4, and you're completely safe because the knight checks are covered. Brilliant.
Okay. So what now? Maybe Queen G7?
So
Yes.
so Schwanet has started.
it.
So this is we're going to just follow this last game, then switch over to Schwanet.
Oh, who's Sonic playing?
It's a hard to pronounce name, so we'll have to figure it out.
Round 1?
Keremiagis. Yes, round 1. Yes, and Lukas Schak says Schwanet match just started. Yeah, we're gonna head over to Schwanet in a couple of secs.
Yeah, that looks like it would be a fast match.
Yes, it may be some Mugwort or someone else is also streaming. We'll see. Let's just have a look. No,
Yeah, I don't like at all Knight X. Or maybe I do like it. There's mate here.
Where's the mate? Knight check.
Knight D7, King.
Knight F5.
Where? Yeah, if
pawn.
King is in King D7, Knight C5 just wins.
Yeah, Knight F5. It's all over.
So Bishop. Yeah, she can use that Bishop even.
Oh, well, why not on F6? Okay, but Knight F5 is mating now. Knight F5,
Yeah,
G7.
F6 was more clear, but Black cannot play F6 anyway because Queen is Queen 6.
Yeah, so we'll let them play out the mate.
Pawn
We'll let them play out the
take the
mate.
rook,
Take the
pawn
rook
at
and
D7.
pawn at his mate. Yeah. So we'll let her play out the mate, and then we're going to head over to the Schwanet match. And checkmate. Rook at here. Okay, so variantbunny getting some wins against mastertan. So very impressive. But mastertan goes through to round 3. So heading over to Schwanet, who's playing Keremiagis, and because we were slow, we've already missed the first game.
This is the second game already.
Yeah, because it's
So-
playing against 1600. Okay, so Keremiagis castles queenside, and Schwanet's goes for a queen fork. So if you take the knight, we're getting a nasty fork on the queen. It's not fork, pin. What am I talking about? So instead goes for some sort of queen trade, and what's the finish? Not complete.
I'm not really.
I don't get it. This is insane, mate. He's sort of concocting this Schwanet. So if you take
Oh,
here,
wow.
knight a3, king c1, knight e2, but instead it goes back, and this is checkmate. Okay. So are you in the live game?
Yeah, I'm the live game, and I mean, Keremiagis didn't even have a terrible position, but he just gave everything away.
Yeah. So
It was still probably pretty bad, but now it's just flop.
yes. It's a case of where's the fastest mate?
I'm a bit surprised that Sonic allowed that Queen F2 stuff, but
I think he's having fun.
right, so 2-0.
And apparently Jan Lee is playing JK the Bullfrog as well. But Jan Lee should stream himself. So, I thought actually Jan might cover the variantbunny mastertan match, because mastertan is after all his countryman. So
Oh, but he's playing JK.
I think he wasn't online but earlier, but yeah, he's online now. Doesn't want to give up the queen, and that's a mistake, because it's going to be a discovery.
They
Double check.
have played 9 games already, 3+2, so they probably playing since 1 hour or something.
Oh, that's strange. Because I didn't start exactly on time, and I checked before the match. No one else was streaming, so variantbunny mastertan match. So that's why I decided to hop in.
Yeah, they probably started a bit later.
Yeah, this is not going to last long, as you say. So yeah, beginners to Crazyhouse, don't play this, because you're going to get tortured by pieces converging on this c7 square. doesn't bother even defending f2, just going straight for g7 weakness.
So,
It's quite funny actually. He's like, oh, I'll allow queen takes f2. just grab the rook, try and win. So I'm completely safe. Oh, there's a pin though. He might go for the queen. So got choices. He goes for the rook. It's funny.
oh, he's playing the same line again.
Yeah. Takes. Black looks so close to
Yeah,
mate.
interesting.
So close to mate, but you can't.
There's no mate. There's no mate for white.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I'm saying black must feel I'm just one move away from mating the great Schwanet. So you can get another back rank, but the king runs to e7, so...
I mean, yeah, just rook at e2 probably, yeah.
Oh, that's so safe. Can't we find a mate? Pawn here, king here. Oh, really? That's it?
And now
That's...
queen takes queen and he's gonna mate.
Yeah.
Oh, not even.
Okay, he's planning queen f8 and at. Queen f8 check and at c7 is his
Yeah, I think
intention.
Sonnet's having fun with this one.
Will the opponent see it? Will the opponent play bishop at f6, protecting the rook? And then he goes...
Yeah, I
He's
think he will play bishop at
yeah. So we're trying to predict.
I mean, c7 is not mate because queen takes it. But he has no blocker.
Oh, he resigns though. Oh, it was mate. Was it mate?
Because no blocker.
No
Yeah.
blocker. Oh my goodness. Yes. Ouch.
Yeah, the problem wasn't at c7, was just no blocker.
No blocker. Yeah.
Well, at the same time, variantbunny is getting another win on mastertan, I guess. Because how do you stop rook at h1?
Let's have a look. So variantbunny had just beaten mastertan, and now, so while we were watching all those games, just one game happened, and this time we're looking from variantbunny's perspective, and it still looks quite. Oh, which that was the key, getting in.
I think this is just mate. What do you do to block rook at h1? Nothing.
Yeah, nice
There's no
find.
way.
Nice find. So you have to go bishop at h. Maybe bishop at h1.
So he has to
But
go
that doesn't
for
work.
desperate
Desperate.
at h7. There is no follow-up. So I guess rook at f7 now or something.
Oh yeah. Rook f7. So you want to get some kind of check that picks up the knight. That's the kind of thing you want.
But just king h8, yes, fine. Now resign time. Take that. Block that. Oh, yeah, okay. Take that. Okay, he has to take with the rook though. Yeah, because otherwise bishop takes f4. I mean, that doesn't even really matter because she has queen now.
Yeah, taking the knight's no good. Yeah, it's just impossible. And if you go bishop here, just takes bishop here again. So no good. So nice again,
So
a nice
well
win.
played to variantbunny.
Yeah, so she won the aftermatch. No, drew the aftermatch 2-2. Okay, in the meantime, Schwanet has taken another game against Karimiagis. It was Scandi, and
And
exchange.
this might be the last one, I guess.
I guess so.
At the same time, JK is taking the match against Johnny 6-4. But they will keep playing, not the CWC match.
Yes. Okay, so that was game 5. So we're now in game 6, and
So now knight c7 and queen takes, pawn takes. Black cannot take the queen because queen at e8 threat.
absolutely. Will he take the queen? I think he won't take the queen. What do you think he'll do?
Probably will. Yeah. Okay.
Queen takes
now
bishop.
Queen takes the bishop and.
And now resigns, is a prediction.
Now yeah, exactly. Will.
Sorry, you got cut off. Hi there, Happiness Bunny.
I was wondering if he will resign or will he play knight f6? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, 97. I
E7.
predicted that as well. Yeah, and if queen takes knight, I predict queen takes knight, knight takes, then knight at d6, king to f8,
Yeah.
and then queen e8 mate. Of course, queen takes knight. You should go king takes, but he let him get away.
Now he's going to take the queen. Yes. Now bishop takes f8.
Yeah, and it's
Rook.
rook
This
takes.
is just
Yeah,
bad. Queen takes. Rook, king takes. Rook takes.
I still don't see the mate.
That's way too
I don't see the mate though.
matter.
Oh yeah, queen back here.
I
Now.
don't know if he's trying to mate. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, no blockers. Oh, that's beautiful.
No blocker
Because
again.
each time you're winning 2 pieces for your opponent's 1 piece. So that's really nice, right? Because each time you're winning 2 pieces for your opponent's 1 piece, you're reducing your opponent by 1 piece. Hi, Athens Bunny. Yeah, really well played. We followed all your games, including the extra ones. But we've also been watching Schwanet. Some good wins. Okay, these guys are playing on, but it's kind of settled. Someone else is in the voice. Is someone else in the voice? No. So do you want to go head over?
No, I was just.
If you want to head over and watch Janli, I can. Although.
Janli JK is more interesting, yeah.
Yes. So we'll head over to that.
Okay, so we arrive as Jan gets mated, and it's 7-4 for JK.
So this is JK mating Janli with a really powerful attack.
4 knight.
Wow.
Bishop
That was brutal.
7.
16 move game.
What is Jan playing? D4, take, queen takes, D5.
So this is.
I guess bishop takes. Oh, Jan goes for knight takes. Okay. Knight h4. Fury says not that. Fury says knight f6. Okay, that is a move I've already seen played by Bugzilla, but bishop takes simply. It's fine. It's just fine. Bishop takes d6. No worries.
He's left g7.
Okay, but now, oh, what? I would have taken that maybe. Oh, but maybe he was scared about knight e3. That's really complex. I'm guessing bishop f6 now.
I don't know. This isn't looking terrible for white, to be honest.
Or maybe knight at c3 is something. Knight at c3.
Knight at.
And you take. Or knight at e3. What? Oh, knight at c3 is stupid because queen covers.
Yeah, queen covers c3. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But there's nothing, right? I mean.
I don't think there's anything.
Just king e2 or something.
Take first and then king c1, I guess.
Well, the thing is that then you have he can take the bishop with check if you take first. But yeah.
No, pawn at d2, you just go b1. So no.
No, but then it. Oh yeah, you can't promote. The rook covers. Okay, that's nice. That's true. Although
I would, or either king e2 or king c1.
I think king e2, but he goes to king
c1,
c1.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Pawn at d2, king b1.
We're going to see that.
I think so.
Yep.
Black has a lot of pawns, and pawn at d2 is an improvement over what he has.
Yeah. Yeah, so but I should say, because Bunny's probably still watching, yeah, really well played. I think, yeah, a lot of those early games you were winning, and then we saw you won the last 2 games in the extra time as well, so...
Oh, actually, what? Takes the bishop. But I think this is just mating something. Knight g7, king over. But there's no hurry. You can just take the bishop if you want on e7. Oh, never mind. He cannot because pawn at d2 and then the queen covers.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but he can knight g7
Smothered
first and then take.
Yeah.
If
So,
you want.
oh yeah. Knight d7 and then take if you want. But maybe there's a mate. So let's have a look. Knight d7, king d7. You've got 3 knights.
Yeah, maybe knight
3
c5
knights.
mate. Oh.
3 knights. So maybe knight c5.
If king takes pawn, I guess rook c5, king c6, knight. Oh, maybe pawn at b5. Yeah, there should be mate, but
So if you ever take the
in
pawn,
such positions where you are
rook.
dominating so much, there's no need to just calculate for mate. You can simply take everything.
Ooh, I've got a really nice idea in this position. d7. No, it doesn't work. Never mind. Because then queen takes, king goes to d8. That doesn't work at all. Eek. But that's... Oh, at d7. Ah. So that doesn't work.
Interesting.
So knight g7 takes bishop
Oh,
is the idea.
I guess so, but yeah, okay.
I don't see it, but it's the idea.
I don't see anything. Mate. Oh,
Oh my gosh, that is
Or-
neat. Because if pawn takes, knight at is mate. Oh gosh, that's neat.
why does he have to go for complex stuff when?
No, that was pretty. That was amazing. Because now black's got nothing, right? Black's got no majors.
What? How is he doing now? Queen takes. Oh, wow, so pretty. So pretty.
Amazing.
Okay. Why go for such complex stuff when you have plenty of wins?
No, that's great. That was Jan Li mating. That's the Jan Li mating
It was
technique.
very pretty though, yeah.
But what was it pretty? I mean, you're saying, was there another easier way of doing things? I mean, let's have a look. At d7 plus 24, best move. Completely the best move. Knight g7.
The at d7 was
Knight
a good move.
d6. Knight takes e6. Queen takes it. It is literally he just played the best move every move for like a mate in 8 or something. That was the only. There was no better way of doing it. That was it. Like the engine doesn't see
Yeah,
it.
sure, that was the best moves, but sometimes you just want to play the stronger moves divided by the time you need to calculate, because you might want to optimize the strong move divided by time. So if you get to calculate something really complex, and then it doesn't work in the end, you just lost a lot of time.
That's true. Yeah. So there was.
You have easier ways to play that winning maybe is not mate or not such a crushing win, but still a strong move. Maybe you should go for that sometimes.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, there were other ways of mating, like a mate in 10 or something, going knight at g7 first. But actually, the way he did it is just incredible. That should go down on like in all the, on chessvariants.training.
Yeah, I mean,
we need to get this one down.
I guess
I was going to start.
everybody can feel there is something in that position, but I wouldn't have the balls to go for that and risk the position Well, of course, John Lee is John Lee, so
He calculated it, yeah.
he is very, very confident he will find the move. I guess it gets to a matter of confidence at some point.
Yeah, so I guess it's a mixture of intuition and calculation. I mean, at d7 was only like once he'd done queen takes f8, he'd calculated the mate. So that certainly, and probably even at d7, he knew what was coming. But yeah, I mean, just running my engine on low depth, like it couldn't see any mate, after like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. So that's how nice it was. So knight takes knight. Jan just wants queen takes knight, I guess. I mean, the queen's getting kicked about. That's the problem. Could be even like knight d3, and he goes for knight at f3. Maybe he wanted to keep the bishop diagonal open. But yeah, he had lots of choices for where to put the knight. Interesting. Knight at f4 was also an idea, and you'll bring swinging quickly over to the king side. Hi there, David. We're watching Jan Lee against JK the Bullfrog in some 3+2 Crazyhouse. And we're also...
I do it.
And yeah. And
Were you streaming this also?
sorry, you got cut off.
Well, I just asked if you were streaming this also.
Yeah, I'm streaming this. Are you're also streaming it, or?
I haven't streamed other people's games for a long time.
Okay.
In fact, I only did it once.
Yeah, it's all I do. I don't want people to suffer looking at my own games.
Interesting. What happens if you take d5 and queen takes? Pawn at d6 again?
I guess so.
So knight takes, I guess knight takes, and then you take d5. Scary.
Yeah, knight takes, and then you take where? And then you take...
g5? Take g5?
Oh, you want to take g5.
What? He's gonna go something like bishop takes d6, take, and knight at f6, king f7, knight g5.
Yeah.
And
oh, this looks painful.
Yeah, so he decides not to allow any of that.
So
I mean, it's not worth it for just a bishop for a pawn and go into that much of trouble.
Yeah, but the light squares are so weak.
Oh, well. JK is going in.
Yeah.
Should he take that? Probably not. Yeah, he cannot take. Otherwise, it's...
I mean, he's got to go to e6. I mean, if he takes and goes to e6.
Yeah.
There's...
What? Okay.
I guess we could.
It's not made.
H6 is covered. H6 is covered.
Force him to expend the material. He's going to lose his queen.
H6 is covered. That's the key.
So close to mate though. Pawn at f7, king g7, pawn at
Oh no, David's right. The knight covers e7, so that's not an idea. Okay, sorry. I was thinking knight takes e7 was some cunning idea, but this is covered by knight takes. So.
He had pawn at f2, and then pawn at f6, and then pawn takes, bishop takes, and then he would have won the queen.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
F7. Probably would have been enough to win,
although just crashing here.
Completely, yes. So he just wants queen f7 here. Yeah, so David, we're watching Crazyhouse World Championship match mastertan against variantbunny, which mastertan won 6-2. But variantbunny, I like altogether probably won 4 games out of 14 or something because they played on a bit. And then Schwanep won his round 1 match in the Crazyhouse World Championship, and then we found out that that Jan Lee, instead of streaming the Crazyhouse World Championships, been playing JK and not streaming. Why is he not streaming? So okay. So we just thought.
I guess it's embarrassing to lose. Like, you know, if you're especially a former world champion, that you're just going to stream other people beating you. You want to stream your own glory, not other people's glory.
Oh, but Jan Lee's not like that. I mean, but it's probably because he's mixing up. He's probably worried has to be called up at any moment's notice to look after his child. Is the problem? That's why he's presumably.
Are you seriously going to tell me that fatherhood prevents you from playing chess? Like, is Jan Lee the only father in the whole chess world?
No, so it prevents you from streaming in that it's like a lot harder to stream myself when I have someone else living with me. It's that kind of.
Obviously, but as an excuse or his personal situation, or maybe the agreement he has with his wife or whatever. But like, there's a lot of chess players with little kids. Like it's hard. A lot of people said, like, okay, once Magnus Carlsen gets a girlfriend or gets married, has kids, his rating's going to suffer a few hundred points, or at least somewhat, and that's possible. But to look at Jan Lee as the example and say, like, you can't be a father and be a good chess player.
So Jan Lee has been a father for a long time, but obviously when you have a newly born kid, that takes a lot more time from you. No, so it's not about being a good chess player. It's having time to stream, because time to stream means like uninterrupted, an hour, 2 hours. It could run on, and not being available. And to be honest, like I would find it myself difficult to stream even when I have not a baby in the house with me, as in like my partner, for example. Just because so it's possible, but I'm just saying it's just harder because there are other constraints on your time.
I'd say also, like, the humble. I mean, can you just win the queen if he wants?
By the way,
obviously,
JK is just...
if he doesn't have mate, he could just win the queen.
Yeah, JK.
What?
Bishop takes 2. Oh, sorry, that didn't. I was seeing a ghost, but
What is pawn at c3?
I don't understand, to be honest.
it just threatens mate. Or does it even threaten mate? To cover the e2 square so the king can't run there.
Yeah, queen e1 is the mate, yes. But was there any need to allow queen h8? Maybe. Okay.
Okay, so it's a 2 knights and pawn mate. Knights on g2, f2, and e3. That's the idea. Yes. It's a 2 pawn. So.
What?
So the idea is queen, as you said, queen e1, rook takes, knight at f2, and yeah, those sorts of ideas. But as you said, you're allowing queen takes rook, so it's a huge.
Yeah, I guess queen takes rook, and he's gonna go king d7. But
then white could use the rook to defend somehow. That's what I'm thinking. Or could he? Let's see. Maybe he can't.
No, there is no defense.
There's no defense. Ouch.
You could try maybe like bishop g5, queen takes rook. Some bishop move that's going to be ugly. It's going to be probably mate anyways.
Yeah, so if there's any bishop move, so queen e8 again rook takes, knight here, you move the king, and then you've got pawn at takes the rook with check. Yeah, so we're going to see it now. We're going to see JK play it out. Oh, bishop will guard still. But
So I guess now knight at e3, and then he's gonna take d2 with.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, I want to see queen e1 working. But maybe it doesn't. Or maybe just.
No.
Queen e1.
Oh wait,
takes.
queen e1.
Knight
Yeah,
here,
maybe queen e1 still.
Pawn here.
Maybe queen e1 still, but he doesn't like it.
Yeah, I think it does work. It does work. It's much more beautiful. But let's see why it works. It's because pawn here, bishop takes, pawn takes, king takes.
Okay, he can still play it now. Yes, it doesn't really. Oh, actually, it did matter the move order because of no knight d1 block. Yeah, JK messed up the order a bit. But
Oh, okay,
doesn't matter
he's got a
probably.
knight, a queen b4 maybe, queen b4,
Yeah.
and then diagonals will mate. Diagonals and a knight mate. He has 2 diagonals and a knight, so that's also mate. But he's doing it a slightly different way with pawns. So if you step up, queen b4 is mate immediately. If you step down, it's knight at c3. Let's have a look if the immediate queen e1 mated. What I'm worried is that there's a block, c3 block, which just stops it. But okay, let's just have a look. Queen e1, mate and 8. Yes, yes, yes. This is much nicer. Oh, but
Maybe they finished their series.
I see. So it's not knight at f2. Knight
Yeah,
at f2.
Jan is going offline,
Oh, that's a shame.
I think.
So this is the line I was thinking about, which isn't quite mate, because the king runs out to c3, and you can't quite block it with the bishop check, which is what I was thinking about, because then c3 blocks. So that's a key move, c3, giving your king left on c2. But instead of knight at c2, there's knight at e3, and if you just go king c1, then at d2, king b1, you're winning the rook with check, and you're taking all the blockers, aren't you? Queen at d1, queen takes d1, here, takes again, and rook here, checkmate. Okay, so that works, so you can't run, so you have to take this knight, but then that just comes to the same thing. Bishop takes knight, knight takes. Okay, so that was the really pretty way of doing it. So queen e1 and then knight at e3 was really nice. And then, yeah, whatever, you block at some point, you just take it. Okay. Well, anyway, we've had some fun watching some Crazyhouse TV. We've got even Shranet after his match watching this game. GSVC watching Legion Destroyer. And Janley is still online. But
Yeah, I'm spamming challenges actually. Let's see if someone.
you're gonna spam Jan Lee for challenges?
I spam Jan, JK, Swanet, JCC, Cop, White Coffin, Bennett even though I don't know if he played recently. Legion, let's spam Legion. Maybe even mastertan.
Not Mixu?
Is he online?
Yeah, he is. And Michael. So,
Play
yeah.
on that account.
Oh, does
He
he?
only plays ACs on
Oh, I
the
see.
finisher.
Okay. So maybe he just observes on that account. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not sure if the series will continue, or if Jan will maybe set up a stream, or because the best time by the Duvet to stream, if you are in a family or something,
I got 9
is when
challenges going.
is when the rest of your family is fast asleep. So now I think it's like 1 in the morning or something. It's actually, I think it's 20 to 1
Jan is
Australian
not gonna
time.
play.
So I'm saying now's the most likely
Probably
time.
gonna do some.
He might.
If you just wanted to talk, I mean, there's 2 takeaway points from the Jan Lee streaming situation, and one is it kind of makes, God forbid, Crazyhouse chess just look like a kid's game or something that's like like your family situation. You can't work together time, because your kid and your family. That you can't be a professional Crazyhouse player. Even the best player in the world, his wife is like, stop playing that stupid game. Like, take care of the kids.
Oh no, I think she's cool about stuff though. He stays up late at night, but it's just the reality. It's exhausting.
I'd say he's not making his
think there
living from it. It's just his hobby.
Yeah, of course.
It's costing him money, and there's reasonable to say, like, you got to be a good father now. You can't spend so much time playing chess.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I don't think I don't think it's coming from like pressure. He is just trying to be a responsible person. Yeah, it's
and also the streaming thing is like, people like to show themselves winning, and like Jan Lee's a great guy and he's humble and he's the humble champion, but like just obvious human psychology is he doesn't want to stream to like
No,
highlight the players that are now better than him.
no.
That just not
So
human nature.
honestly,
You want to highlight.
you're
I
right.
don't think so.
You're right, but he's not like that. Yeah. So we've been following him for a long time.
I'm
It's
saying
like
everybody's like that. He's a humble champion, saying he's a good guy, but human nature is human nature, and like Jan Lee did not become so benevolent that he's just gonna give to the Crazy House community and stream people crushing him.
oh, he does though. I mean, he doesn't because he's good. He's good enough not to. So basically, when he plays his best. But like maybe a younger version of Jan Lee would have like had a problem with someone crushing him on stream. He only if he plays good Crazy House and gets crushed, he hasn't got a problem with that. And basically, I think he's sufficiently good. Basically, you haven't watched enough Jan Lee streams to realize he is purposely doing things to try and make his opponents look good in his streams. So he will purposely play into his opponent's strength to try and make his opponents give him a challenge. So he's not playing to win when he plays his opponents. It's just not his. It's not.
Yeah, he's not.
He's so good
he
that he
go
doesn't.
For farming or for racing.
Yeah, he's
gonna
basically.
challenge me to 2+5
Oh, cool.
because he knows it's my time control.
Yeah, he's so good.
So-
He will basically he'll do everything to try and give his opponents like a chance against him. He will purposely play completely losing lines. He'll purposely go into positions where he's just defending the whole game and suffering just to try and make things interesting because he has been by far the best player at this game for such a long time. He's just grateful. He's actually just enormously grateful when there are people out there who are a challenge to him. Now, obviously, in the last year or two, the players who you could say have got better than him in Opera and 12 team. I'm not playing Lone Wolf. I'm just
Okay. I was just farming. Okay, I think nobody's taking the challenges, so
No.
I'm gonna.
maybe.
I do agree about
Maybe-
Stanley. I think maybe he doesn't stream sometimes if he needs to focus because streaming is distracting. So, of course, if you want to give 100% in your play, you do it without streaming.
Yeah. Now, also, David, there's a difference between, say, me and you. So if I was streaming, I don't like to have streams where I'm getting completely crushed on stream because obviously, like, people are going to be like, why is this 2100, why is this 2100, doing Crazy House streams? So there's a big difference there. But I do then tend to focus on commentary if I have if I play Bug House or Crazy House, I would just clip, I have this fantastic win or something like this, right? And I'd just take like 1 or 2 games of, here's some really nice games I won. Because, people don't want to see a 2100 getting crushed. It's not very interesting. Whereas people do want to watch Jan Lee getting crushed. It is interesting.
But, yeah.
You could do a banter where you say, okay, like, you could be a 2000 and play in like a chess.com arena and win the vast majority of your games, or maybe even the arena, and make it an interesting stream just because you had some good wins and some good checkmates. And also you could have students like, okay, like you're still a top 200 player and people who want to get better at the game might still turn to an expert and say like, okay, like I coach chess and the kids are under 1,000, like maybe they get up to 1,500, and it doesn't really make a difference. They say, oh, I'm going to find a better coach from you because at that level, even learning from a grandmaster isn't going to make. I mean, it would make a difference, but so it's not like every single Crazy House player in the world is like, I'm only going to learn from Jan Lee. I'm never going to watch anyone besides the best person's video. That's not practical, and like the levels of improvement. You could watch a video from like Joanna Tribes or something. Like if you're only 1,200, 1,300 at Crazy House, you could probably learn a lot from Joanna Tribes videos.
Absolutely. I mean, that's why I've always said that. So that's so I have been, because I played the Crazy House League since the very beginning, and it was being a team league since season 4, and so I have been coaching my fellow team members, and I put some of those coaching videos on my stream, and that's basically what my stream is for. And they are supposed to be instructive, especially for people yeah, under 2,000 especially, but people enjoy it at all levels. I mean, I get people, people like Opera and Katask actually quite liking my videos as well sometimes. Although
I mean, I think if for example, if I had to play a match against John Lee,
yes,
and we were both streaming it,
yes,
I think it would be, people will learn from both sides. I mean, maybe even more from my side, because you can see my faults and how I get crushed. So you see how
yes,
you can see the refutation.
yeah,
While on John Lee's side, it might seem all too easy in a sense.
yeah.
Like it's all coming so naturally.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing. Yeah, you watch people like Clearcast streaming, and he plays so naturally, and he explains really nicely how he's doing each move and everything. I've had 3 games with Clearcast in the Elite Arena yesterday, and in every game I was completely winning and probably like almost close to mate. No, not close to mate, but I was completely winning in all 3 games, and like really good mating attacks, but not necessarily a mate, force mate. And just in every one, he just slips away. Well, I get into time pressure and flag.
I see. Yeah.
I think
So got a game.
That's why they're strong players.
I'm love 18 against him, something like that. So I've never beaten him.
I saw that. I watched his video. I got a game now. I'm 1-6 against him.
Yes.
I saw
Okay,
that
guys,
I'm
going.
stream.
Yep. Okay, I think the Crazy House is over for now, Ben. But so thanks, Wolf, for joining me originally. Also, Variants Only and Highest Cliff, who joined me in the commentary, and yeah, thanks, David, for joining in at the end there as well.
You take care. Blessings.
Bye. Have a good Easter week.